Hey guys, today we're going to talk about a little bit more of an advanced move. It's a side lunge, but I like to throw a little bit of hip internal rotation in there because a lot of people, especially a recreational golfer or someone who likes to work out or is very active, they kind of most of the time lack internal rotation in the hip. They might be okay with external rotation, but internal is usually a little bit lacking. So we're going to take our basic side lunge here, like this, off leg straight, toes forward. These toes stay behind, sit back in your chair. You can start these with a weight if you need to help you get that sit back feeling. And we're going to add a little bit of a hip internal rotation on this side of it. So we're going to stretch this leg a little bit and down into our side lunge. Back up, stretch.
After our 10 reps on each side of the side lunge, we're going to go immediately onto the floor, get into our bear stance where our knees are floating, and we're going to tap the shoulders 10 times each side, trying to keep those knees approximately about 1 inch off of the floor. We're going to keep the core nice and solid. We're going to repeat this 3 times. So we go side lunges to bear taps. You can take a 60-second rest if you need, and then we'll move on to our next superset.
The next move we're going to work on is kind of more of a stability and an internal external rotation move for the hips. This is one of my favorites to do. I throw it at people that have been working out for a long time. You're going to feel this one, I promise you. So it's called a deep squat, hip IR, so internal and external rotation. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So first thing you're going to do is get down into your deep squat. Okay, you might have to go slightly wider than your normal stance. Then we're going to go external rotation, and then full internal rotation, but this side staying nice and stable. Then we're going to switch, external, internal. Notice we don't come back out of that squat, so we're staying down in there, keeping the tension on the legs the whole time. External, internal, external, internal. And we just keep going. Goal 10 per side before we stand up.
Immediately after our deep squat IR, we're going to get ourselves into a solid plank position. We're going to set that lumbar spine. We're going to do some slider hip circles. You will need a paper plate or some sliders like you got here under my toes. Find some carpeted area or something that will slide. We're going to do 10 circles with each leg on each side for 1 set.
Now we're going to go over some glute bridges. A lot of times people will roll their eyes at me when I say we want to do some glute bridges because they think they're just too simple and too easy. And if you think that's true, you're probably doing them wrong, or you're not getting the most out of them that you can. So we're going to go through 4 different levels with the glute bridge today. First one is you start, I like to put my butt right at the edge of the mat because you want to keep your heels as close to your butt as you can. You don't want to get them out here too much. That means we're going to recruit just a little bit too much hamstring. We want to keep the focus here on the glutes. We lay back, we maintain our neutral lumbar spine, which I talked about in my post yesterday and the day before, both standing and when we're doing our warm-ups and core exercises, how to find that neutral low back. So we don't want to be too arched, but we don't want to smash that low back against the floor either. So we find that neutral curve, that natural curve on the back, and we're going to lock it in nice and tight. We march the heels back, we drive through the heels into the floor, and we're just going to bridge up. Okay, both legs, hold for about a second up at the top. Feel those glutes get nice and tight. Okay, that's level 1. Level 2 is we're going to bridge up. We kick one leg out, bring it back down, and we go down. We can alternate these. The objective is not to let the hips sag when we bring that leg off, or we don't let them sag this way either. Okay, so if we go up and the hips sag, that's telling me that the glute that we're working on that side isn't quite strong enough to get to that level yet. So you can step up to level 2, and once you qualify, you get through 10 reps of level 2 without the hips dropping or tipping. Then we move on to level 3, which would be a single leg straight from the floor and up. When we rep them out, it doesn't get the rest time of an alternating, and you can just keep going. Okay, and we do both sides. Of course, would be level 3. Now on to level 4. We go back up. You can either go up single and out, or you can go up with both, out, and then you go lateral with it. Okay, and just add a little bit of different tension at the top. Up, out, lateral, out, lateral. So there's your 4 levels of glute bridges, and I guarantee one of those levels will challenge you no matter how strong you think you are.
Last but not least, we're going to finish off with the butterfly hip flow. So we're going to start in a pigeon stretch. We move ourselves up into a deep squat position and then down into a pigeon squat on the other side. As you can see, I've got my hands up and touching each shoulder, trying to keep my spine nice and straight as we go through. If you have to put your hands down first couple times you go through this, that's fine. You'll see I lose my balance a couple times too, but we want to put all the tension into the legs and the hips and make them stabilize the entire body the whole time if we can. And when you get comfortable with it, you're going to throw in a little golf twist here. We're going to add some thoracic rotations once we get nice and steady into that pigeon. Try to maintain our balance as we rotate those shoulders as far as we can. We're going to end up with about 6 reps on each side of this once you get all the way through. And if you can add the rotations right now, great. If not, if you need to work on a little bit more balance and stability, just go through the hip flow and focus on getting deep into that hip in the pigeon stretch and making a smooth transition into the deep squat. You're going to do 3 sets of each of those, 10 to 12 reps on each leg for the bridges and 6 reps each side for the hip flow. If you like this leg workout, go to tfltrainer.com/freegolf and check out my other programs.